Would you love to charge more? Would you love to make consistent income, but you can't figure out what's missing? If the answer is yes, I'm going to share with you here today exactly what it takes in order for you to be able to make the kind of money that you know that you're capable of. My name is Desiree Stafford, and I help coaches and other transformational business owners break through to 5- and 6-figure months with a handful of high-ticket clients. And I am so excited to share this with you here today, because here's the deal. I know that there are so many ridiculously talented people in the marketplace who are doing every striking thing that you can think of, and you're not understanding why you're not seeing the level of results that you know are possible in comparison to the amount of effort that you're putting into growing your business. Yes? Okay. So perhaps you were massively successful offline. Many of the people that I've worked with have, had brilliant careers offline, but then they find themselves flailing online, which was also my story. Then perhaps you are someone who is doing okay online, but you notice that you're having up and down money months, right? You're feeling like you're on this money roller coaster. So maybe you'll have a big month and then leads and sales will dry up for weeks at a time, right? Or perhaps, you just kind of feel like the things that used to work, your go-to strategies, are no longer working, and you are at a loss for what do you do, right? If you're experiencing any of these things, trust me, I understand why you're there. I know how painful it can be, because I was there too for many different reasons for a long time, right? So I want to share with you here today the one thing that I found to be the cure-all, if you will, all right? And I want to go into it in detail so that you really get it, and that you know what you need to do to make the shifts necessary in order for you to have the breakthrough that you desire. So I want you to think about it like this. If right now you're doing all the things, right? So perhaps you're doing paid ads, webinars, launches, direct outreach, constantly emailing your list, posting 24/7, and you're not seeing the breakthrough, I want you to understand that it has no bearing on what's possible for you. This is an important key, right? Because often what we do is we will hire mentors, or we'll watch what other people are doing in the marketplace, and we think to ourselves, if I follow that strategy, then I'm going to see results. And then when you're following those strategies and you're not seeing the results that you want, it kind of chips away at your confidence, right? You start to beat yourself up. And so you don't feel like the badass or the rock star or the powerhouse that everyone in your social circle already sees you as, right? And that right there, that disconnect is the real issue. That disconnect is what's preventing you from receiving the steady flow of clients that you want at the price point that you want, the kind of clients who are fun and easy to work with, who can pick up what you're putting down, all that kind of stuff, right? Even if you're implementing all of these strategies, or perhaps changed your message 101 times and all those kind of things, because I want you to understand what the disconnect is. So everyone in your social circle, your clients, your peers, perhaps even your family and friends, they see you as this badass. They see you as this rock star. They see you as this powerhouse, which you actually are, right? That's your identity, the way the world perceives you, right? But then your self-concept or your self-perception is often different, right? Because you're having these thoughts that are telling you that you're not good enough, right? You're having these thoughts that are telling you that you're an imposter, that you're a fraud. You're questioning your worthiness, those kind of things, right? And so when you have that disconnect, even though, you look like things are amazing, you look like the success, and you do actually have success, you don't feel that you are a match, right? And it's that disconnect that I see is the biggest thing that holds so many brilliant, talented, amazing coaches, healers, mentors, and the like back. All right. So then what's the work? The work is alignment. The work is for you to bring your identity and your self-concept into alignment. In other words, to bring the way other people see you into alignment with the way you see yourself. When you raise your self-perception, everything in your world changes. You become a powerful point of attraction. Okay? Because everything in your world is stemming from how you feel about you. This is why mastering the energy is so much more important than mastering the strategy. You can take completely imperfect action and get amazing results when you learn to master your energy. When you change the way that you see yourself, because when you change the way you see yourself, you also elevate your perception of the value that you deliver to your clients. I mean, come on. Like wild horses couldn't stop people from buying from you when you do this inner work. This is why I spend the majority of my time with my clients on this deep inner work, because there are so many people out there teaching you the strategies, right? And they are important, they do matter. But if you're not doing this inner work first, what's the point, right? Because all of your results are stemming from this, from what's going on internally, what's going on up here and what's going on in here. You've got to shift the way that you're thinking and feeling in order for you to shift your vibration and therefore attract different results, right? That's the real work. And so I want you to understand that, because if you have been, again, doing all the things and you can't make sense of what's missing, what's wrong, why am I not seeing the results? It's this work. It's this work. It's realizing, number one, that you're already a successful person, that you're already worthy and deserving, regardless of what your present bank account might be telling you or what your client's results are or any of that kind of stuff, right? Because one of the things I know about people who are really powerful, who are often perfectionists, no matter how well we are doing, no matter how well our clients are doing, we're still thinking that there's something missing. We're still thinking that we're not enough, right? And that is the thought. Number one, that's BS. And that needs to be released. The feeling that you're not enough needs to be released. I don't care what your results are. You are enough, right? Because all your results reflect are your vibration, not how smart you are, not how hard you work, not your massive experience and expertise, right? So when you can resolve this inner conflict, if you will, that's when you'll fly. Now, can you make a lot of money without doing this work? Absolutely. I made a lot of money without doing this work. But when I did, I found that it was unsustainable. Or there were times when I was able to sustain it, but there was a lot of struggle. There was a lot of pushing and there was a lot of forcing, because I was dealing with so much internal conflict. And I would imagine that when you think about this level of success that you want, it's not just about the money. It's also about the peace of mind, the freedom, feeling free to be who you really are, right? Being able to speak your truth unapologetically, being able to work with the exact clients that you want to work with at the exact fee that you want to charge and not feel stressed or overwhelmed by supporting them, right? So in order to get to that place, you have to be willing to do this inner work. This inner work is about facing yourself. It's about leading yourself through everything that life is going to bring to you. Because in order for you to get to your next level, you have to become really grounded in your leadership in order to be able to get to your next level and sustain it. This, in my opinion, is the real work. This is the real work. The action that you're taking, the posting that you're doing, the emailing that you're doing, the webinars that you're doing, all that kind of stuff should feel like play. And if it doesn't feel like play, because who doesn't want to talk about the work that they're doing when they know it's going to change people's lives? Like, that part is so friggin' easy. The thing that makes it feel hard for you is when you haven't aligned what's going on with you internally. Right? So anytime you feel that you have to work hard, you have to push, you have to force to make something happen, what you actually should be doing is realigning yourself with what it is that you want. You do that work, then the external stuff that you need to do starts to feel like play. So growing your business feels enjoyable. It feels fun. Serving your clients feels like fun, as it should, right? So I hope you got the value that you came here to get from this video. Rewatch it if necessary so that you really pick it up. And then you go ahead and you start implementing what I'm sharing with you here today. Now, if you want some customized support with becoming the person, like who can have the multiple 6 or 7 figure business that that you're capable of, being the person who can charge the fees that that your work is worth, being the person who can call in a steady flow of the kind of clients who are aligned with you, right? Making the soul to soul connection with your people, having a really powerful message that magnetizes them so that they're, sliding into your DMs, asking you for painful links or jumping on sales calls with you, knowing that you're the coach and mentor for them and paying you in full on the spot. If you want some support with that and with creating the offers that you can sell with confidence and integrity and really doing this work to master your energy, right? So that you can allow yourself to receive a whole lot more with ease and grace, then feel free to reach out to me. You can send me a private message on whatever platform you're watching this on, or go to www.powerhouseonfire.com/apply to find out about the programs that I have available and apply to work with me. And until we do speak, I hope that you're up to big, bold things in your life and in your business. Take care.